Northwestern State head coach Chris Bertrand following the two games, very long day at the Southland Conference Tournament. Bird, eighth inning giveth in one game, eighth inning kind of taketh away in another. But once again, this team fought to the bitter end, got a 3-run ninth inning deficit down to 1 with the winning run at the plate just against a great arm in Callaway. Said it, 56 games, may as well say it again, this team fights.
They fight all day long, man, and that's the part of it that's really cool to be a part of. I think when you take the baseball aside, right, a win in one game, a loss in another game, when you remove the baseball, I think that fight and that competitiveness is what needs to be discussed among these guys, man. It's really special the way in which they always come ready for battle. They always come with their fists up, you know. And you can tell in the way that I know the night didn't end the way we all wanted it to. And I know there's a lot of pain in the group, but that pain is a wonderful thing because it means you care, and it means that you poured yourself into something that is bigger than yourself. Those guys poured themselves into Demon baseball all year long, and that's what we got to enjoy, right? I think that the legacy of this particular team will not be in a one-run ball game last night and a one-run ball game tonight. The legacy will be the way in which they have transformed our program and helped to get it going in a beautiful direction and build a great foundation, and the way in which they left it better than they found it. That's our responsibility as baseball people from the time we start playing the game until tonight, is that you always want to leave something better than you found it. And with the ballpark and with the scoreboard and with the GPA accomplishments and with the 35-36 win season, whatever it ends up being, what this team has accomplished was transformational. And the journey that they went on has moved people, and that's something that we need to be proud of and not focus on the fact that a one-run ball game tonight didn't go our way. We have great men of character.
I think it showed again, right to the end. For lack of a better term, tuck tail and run after a tough 8th and 9th inning on the mound, but each time swung back into it. And the guys that are leading this program, Sam Stevenson has 8 hits today. Clay Young has a 5-hit game. Reese LaPoma in the middle of another comeback win. And those guys that left their mark, I mean, Rocco Gump, you won't be able to talk about this tournament without him fighting through on one leg. And very special group that you're going to have to say goodbye to.
It's a special group, man, and that's what, I know that's what causes some of the pain and the emotion, but the level of pride overcomes that because you realize what those men are, and you realize the competitors that they are and the impact that they have had on lives and communities and campuses and programs. That's what we're going to miss, right? I'm going to miss the heck out of watching those guys swing a bat and watching those guys work every day. But more importantly, I'm going to miss the people that they are. And we're going to miss the leadership that they provide because they set the example and showed the example of how we are to play. And our young players and our returning players are going to have life lessons to carry with them into the future of Demon baseball because of how special that group is.
I know we're talking about the night game, but we'll go back to the afternoon real quick. You left one of those guys out. You wouldn't have been there without Corbin Talley and the job he did and what could be his last appearance. And stepped up, best moment of his career at the biggest time.
Yeah, and to really make a run like we did over the course of the last couple of weeks and then into the last couple of days, to make a deep run in these things, you always have to have guys that step up into special roles or different roles or accomplish special things. Every team, every season, every time you make a big run, guys step up to the plate, so to speak. And Talley is a great example of that in the way in which, yeah, that's the most exciting outing of his career. But when our team needed it the most, that's special. And doing it the Demon way, that's extremely special, man. Couldn't be any more proud of those guys because of the everlasting impact that they have had on our program and on our community, and the way in which guys like Talley and Reese and Rocco and everyone that you mentioned, right? They motivate and they drive people because of the way they go about their day-to-day business and the way they live their lives in baseball, and it's fun to watch.
Bert, as always, appreciate your time.
Hey, one more, man, right? Fork 'em Demons.